Good evening, lovely people. Guess who I'm with today? I'm with a good man. He's a Oyenipa. His name is Julius Adams, and he's with Kingdom Oasis Church. And he's a pastor and a teacher. And today, he and I are going to have some conversations about spiritual wellness. Welcome, Julius.
Thank you, Nana. I'm very glad to be part of the Obras 360 family. And today I thank God so much. I believe we're going to have a very good time together.
So, Julius, there are a lot of questions that people have in life. And one of the questions that they ask is God still in the blessing business? Is God still in the blessing business? And that is a topic that we'll be discussing today. Is God still in the blessing business? And the first question that I have for you, Julius, is why does God not appear to be blessing people?
Okay, so basically, God is in the blessing business, but it's in a perpetual continuum. Or let's say it's present continuous. That means you wouldn't have to go to God to ask Him for a fruit. What you need to do is to find out how He has blessed you to get a fruit. When God created the whole universe, God said that it is good. He said, multiply and be fruitful. So He put the seeds within the fruit. If you have knowledge of how to assess the seed, then you can get a fruit. So when you want a fruit from God, you need to understand His principles that apply, then you would assess the blessings. But God is not going to create a new tree to give you a new fruit. You need to find a seed in the fruit to get the new fruit that you are looking for, the new tree you are looking for. Once you don't have this, you would end up praying for things that God has already provided, and you would think God is not in the blessing business.
Thank you for that. My second question is what form do God's blessings take?
Yes, so God's blessings are natural. His blessings are good health, good health. His blessings are rewards for your labor and salvation from the spiritual aspect. God fights our battles for us when we are sleeping. That is a blessing. But He also gives us His word, His direction to give us good health and then prosperity. When you look at 3 John 1 verse 2, it says, I wish above all things that you will prosper and be in good health. So these are the blessings of God, the knowledge that we have, the wisdom we have, and how to apply it. They are also blessings from God. The people that come into our lives, they are also blessings from God.
Thank you. My third question is there something that a person should do to access God's blessings?
Yes, of course, when you study scripture, looking at Exodus 23:25, it says that you will serve the Lord and He will bless you. And so that is one aspect of receiving blessings. There are many types of blessings, but there are also blessings of God that we assess by following principles. For instance, we know the general blessings of God. Jesus talking, He said, God's blessings, God causes His sun to shine both on the righteous and the evil one, on the good and the bad. So there are blessings of God that are available to us once we have knowledge on how to assess principle. For instance, if if I start a farm, if I start a farm, I could buy seeds, and there's someone who doesn't even go to church and pray or whatever. The person could also buy seeds. Once we know the seed time, we know the harvest time, we both plant, we are going to get results. So these are the general blessings of God. Yes, but also we have specific blessings that as we serve God, He gives to us.
Your final words.
Yes, so my final words is that as we seek for blessings, we should be more interested in knowing the giver of the blessing. Once you know God, you are delivered from a lot of things that make it appear like God's blessings are not there. Because once you are not doing the right things, you get yourself into trouble all the time. It may seem as if God is not there. But if you know the giver of the blessings, His will for your life, and you follow that up, God's will is that we work. He said 6 days we labor, you do that, and then you give, you follow His word, you know His will, you do it. You're going to have a lot of blessings, and you're going to see that God is still in the blessing business.
Julius, thank you very much for your time. Thank you for your energy. God bless you. So I've
Thank
been
you.
talking to my good friend Julius Adams. He is from Kingdom Oasis Church and he's also a pastor man of God, as I've said earlier on, we give thanks and praise to God and we thank God for his life. Thank you, Julius, for coming on Good Evening about this.
Thank
You're
you,
watching
sir.
the program, we'll be coming back to you with more on spiritual wellness